Dr. Wassell here with a friend. Melanie, what advice do you have for your high school self?
I would give my advice to my high school self to take your physical health as a very important tool for you in the future. You need to make sure you're taking care of your body, which will lead to overall success in the long run, I think.
Awesome. So, Andrew,
Yes.
what advice do you have for your high school self?
Oh, wow. Get better grades. Sincerely. I got terrible grades in high school and it really set me up poorly, especially going to college that I didn't really want to go to, but having no options. So, yeah. And I guess I would say this, figure out to the best that you can, if you're struggling with your grades, what the actual reason is. Because I didn't know.
Yeah.
So everybody was just like, work harder, get better grades, but it was way deeper than that. So if you can get to the nut of it and figure it out, your grades can really improve.
Awesome.
And you'll set yourself up for success.
Great. So, Sanaz, what advice would you have for your high school self?
Oh man, I would start investing right away.
Yeah.
And just put automatic, whatever income you have, allowance, income, I don't know, financial aid, I would put a portion of that away for investing. And you can invest in stocks, but you can also invest in index funds and ETFs, which are really plug and play, super easy to do.
Cool. Awesome. Thank you. Have a great day. Hi. John, what advice would you give to your high school self?
Oh, dude, I would say, first of all, get involved in something and stick with it. Don't move around. Get involved in an industry, get involved in a job, get involved in a career. Stay with it for the rest of your life.
Awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome.
What advice do you have for your high school self?
Quit stressing so much. This is such a short time in your life. You don't need to stress about the 4 years. It will affect you for a very, very long time about what you did or didn't do in high school, but it can't define the rest of your life. You are an amazing person. You are an amazing soul. You have so much potential, but until you find out what that potential is for you and what your true desire is, high school is just a blip. Go achieve your dreams. Go live your life. Go love on purpose. Go be you.
Yay. Good advice.
I know it.
Josh, what advice would you give to your high school self?
Just remember you're handsome. And, no, honestly, you can mess it up a lot. You can mess it up a lot of times and you'll still be okay. You're young enough that it'll still be okay. I think my biggest regret was not taking risks when I was younger.
Awesome. Good advice. Angie, what advice do you have for your high school self?
My advice would be that you have so much time to figure out this thing that we call life. Do not put so much pressure on yourself to have it all figured out right now, and just go with the flow of life. Follow your intuition, follow what excites you, and that's going to lead you to where you need to be. So make sure that you smell the flowers along the way, which is one thing that my mentor had always told me, because it's so important to enjoy your life while you are striving for your goals.
Awesome. Thank you. Hamza, tell me, what advice do you have for your high school self?
My high school self, don't focus so much on your grades and get out and do stuff in the real world.
Awesome. Hi, I'm here with Jordan. Jordan, what is your advice for your high school self?
For my high school self would be to, it's okay to fail. Failure is just a temporary redirection to help you learn. I thought in school failure meant I would never have a chance to succeed. I would never be okay at anything. And as I've gotten older and got into the real world, I've noticed that failure is actually probably the best opportunity to learn. You learn so much less from doing things right. But when the companies I've worked at, the places I've been have failed or done things incorrectly, it's so much easier to find the lessons to learn.
Awesome. Thanks. Okay, Jordan, what is your advice for your high school self?
Oh my goodness. It would be, that's a good question, first off, to have those crazy nights, like not to be such a good girl, to go out and have fun.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's great advice. Oh, what is your advice for your high school self?
Oh, my advice for my high school self is to trust yourself. Just know what's right for you and follow that intuition, and it'll take you wherever you need to go.
Total change.
That's great advice.
I would say to my high school self, I would tell my high school self, do as many different things as you possibly can, because you're not going to really know what you want until you've actually tested everything out. That's what I would say to my high school self.